Hey, shalom, family. At this time, may the peace of y'all be with you and every one of you, be with each and every one of you at this time. This is a very important video going out to my nation at this time, the nation of Yah. I'm here to show you the only one way Abba Yah gives us through the scriptures to rally at this time, brothers and sisters. There's only one way that we must follow. There's only one way we must take. Abba Yah make it very clear, brothers and sisters. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to go over this word rally. It's a very important word in it. Every word of Yah is very important, brothers and sisters. It's the only way you're going to be protected at this time. I'm telling you this now, to obey Yah. Only those, like Abba Yah said, you're going to see that in the writings, in the prophets, in the prophecy concerning this call at this time. My brothers and sisters. Only those who trust Abba Yah, only those who have a heart after Yah will obey. So I'm going to start this off before I get into the meaning of rally, because it's very important to show you what it means there and what Abba Yah calling you to do. Yes, at this time. It's very important at this time, and that's why many migrations, people left this land, wasn't successful, and just went into a cursed situation, even worse, because they did not obey the will of Yah, brothers and sisters. They did not walk according to the wills of Yah. I'm here to tell you this now, brothers and sisters, and that's the downfall of our nation, not obedience to Yah. So Abba Yah have me here at this time to help you, to show you, to put you in the right direction, to point you in the right direction, and who to follow. Because all do not have the heart after Yah, brothers and sisters. Yes, Abba Yah sent one here to help you, to get you into a certain place and wait until the ships of Yah come. You can find that in Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1 to 9. Right now I'm going to Psalm 60 and 4 to show you some things there that's very important. Psalm 60, chapter 60 and verse 4 at this time, brothers and sisters. I'm going to have to turn on a little bit of my lighting at this time. Okay, 60 and 4 reads. I'm reading this from the translation called the Living Bible, a paraphrase translation. There's many different translations, so you might read a little different. It said, but you have given us a banner to rally to. You get that, brothers and sisters? So Abba Yah is giving us something. Abba Yah inspired some to make this banner in a certain way for the purpose to rally to. And I'm going to get into that in-depth meaning of rally, because it's very important, brothers and sisters, at this time to understand this, because it's something we got to act on. Just like when Abba Yah giving us something. He giving us something to use, not to sit there idle and just wait and do nothing. Then the rally will never take place. The people will never come together. So with that, right here, it says, but you have given us a banner to rally to. And all who love truth, see? All the ones who love truth will rally to this and understand this. Will rally to it. Then you can deliver your beloved people. Use your strong right arm to rescue us. You see that? So Abba Yah giving you a banner, which is an ensign, a flag to rally to. So he's giving it to an individual. And that individual fell on me at this time. And I'm honored to do this, brothers and sisters, for the will of Yah and for our nation. Because I see the oppression and the hell going throughout the United States of America and throughout the other lands as well. This is not just not for the United States of America. This is going to go all around the globe to all of our nation as the knowledge go forth at this time. So right here, Abba Yah showing you and giving you his knowledge, how we're going to unite, and the sign, the proof, the evidence, and I have it coming, and it will be in my possessions, brothers and sisters, by the will of Yah. Now we're in that time. No one could do this, brothers and sisters. They had to have the knowledge of Yah, and he had given it to me. Just like I wear this banner on my head at this time. Nobody never seen it before until they seen me. This is reality, brothers and sisters, right here. Right before your eyes. A lot of people don't know what it means to do this. But it's because the heart got to be after Yah. You got to think that I'll put this in our minds, brothers and sisters, to do this. And some greater and some having less. But right here it say, but you have given us a banner, so you know he's giving it to a being. He's putting this into, remember he said in the last days, when the time in Ezekiel chapter 37, brothers and sisters, and he gave Ezekiel, Hezekiah, the vision, how this valley of dry bones is going to be awakened from the graves of exile. That means from captivity. Going to rise up and come out. That means you're going to move. When you rise you up from out of the dirt, out of death, out of great darkness. Remember he said that people were cast into the outer darkness, brothers and sisters. That's into the sinful nations. And he said 2/3 would die by war and famine. And 1/3 will come through the fire. And many people know that. That's why many brothers and sisters want to escape. Get out. But they don't know the plans of Yah, which I am giving it to you now. The rally call to assemble our nation back together. One at a time, from here to there, 2 to 3, 4, 5, coming in 2. But Abba Yah tell you who to rally to. The one that bear this banner, he give it to. Right here. So it's only you that don't love Yah and love the truth will twist it, will turn it. He didn't say that when he just said that right here. That's what they call deception. Despite of the truth, your mind's still blind. But you won't be blind long, because you're not going to be blind to this fact that the European boys is killing you. And they're rising in Florida. And Virginia, I heard. That's the reality of the fact, brothers and sisters. And they chopping heads off, hanging, killing. Stay in your ground law, work for them, but it don't work for you. This state law. And they rally behind their flag. Just like the guys sending out flyers to rally, to recruit. So right here, it said, we'll rally to it, then you can deliver your beloved people. It said, use your strong right arm to rescue us. See how I say, use your strong arm to rescue us, but Abba Yah say he's going to give us something. It's all part of the plan. Keep that in mind. You got to follow everything in detail, brothers and sisters. That's a requirement for us to do. Let me read verse 5 right here. Let me make sure that I got everything. Okay, I read verse 5. I'm gonna go back to Psalm chapter 20 and verse 1. So Psalm chapter 20, this is your lesson, but this is something going to be carried out very shortly now. Chapter 20, verse 1 of Psalms read, in your day of trouble, which we are in the days of trouble now, may Yah be with you. May Barah of Yaakov, who was our ancestor, whose name was changed to Yah, Yah, upright strength with Yah. Without Yah, we have no strength, no power at all. No knowledge. See? And he said, when you have no knowledge, you perish. Keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. I'm right here. So it's very important, brothers and sisters, at this time. I'm checking my monitor because my webcam is I don't see the time ticking. So I'm gonna keep on going on with it. Okay, it's picked up back now, brothers and sisters. I've been having problems recording my videos lately. Things that try to distract me and hold me back, brothers and sisters. So right here, let me keep reading. He said, in your day of trouble, may Yah be with you. May Bara Yaakov keep you from all harm. May he send you aid. See, send you aid from the temple in Zion. May he remember with pleasure the gifts you have given him, your offerings and burnt offerings. May he grant you your heart desires and fulfill all your plans. May there be shout of joy when we hear the news of your victory. Flags flying with praise to Yah. You see that? Flags flying is very key. Flags flying with praise to Yah for all that he has done for you. May he answer all your prayers. You see that? Many flags. It didn't just talk about one flag, but many flags, which is the one that fly to Yah, that bears the name of Yah on their brothers and sisters. I got them coming. And they're going to be available for you. Brothers and sisters, this is the reality of Yah. These things must be formed. These things must be done. These things must be lifted up. So with that, brothers and sisters, I'm going to go to at this time Isaiah. I'm going to read a couple more. I'm going to read this prophecy. See, that's a prophecy. In the times of trouble. Now you know, in the times of trouble, and for the victory of Yah delivered, we're going to be raising flags. This is all part of the plan of Yah. Right here, in Isaiah, right here, let me get to it. Give me a moment, brothers and sisters. Isaiah, chapter 11, and verse 10, I'm going to start off with right here. It says, in that day, he who created the royal dynasty of David, I'm checking my time, make sure it's ticking, will be a banner of salvation. You see that? Let me go read it again. It says, in that day, he who created the royal dynasty of David will be a banner of salvation. Who is the banner? Abba Yah is a banner, but he'll also give us a banner that I just read. It's going to be multiple banners, which is flags. Here, Yah al-Nisi, yes. So keep that in mind. And we bear these flags in symbolic meaning and represent Abba Yah. That's why Abba Yah name on it. We dedicate everything to Yah. When we lift up these flags, we lifting up the mighty name of Yah. So keep that in mind. It's nothing to worship, but it's a tool we use to as a token, as a reminder of the plans of Yah and what he told us to do. So with that, brothers and sisters, right here, he said, will be a banner of salvation to all the world. You see that? Let me read it again. In that day, he who created the royal dynasty of David will be a banner of salvation to all the world. You see that? So they can see the deliverance of Yah people by Yah. It said the nation will rally to him. You see that? It said the nation going to rally. See that word rally? I read it early, how we're going to rally to the ones who was given the flag. It said the nation will rally to him. For the land where he lives will be a great place, a wonderful place. And at that time, Yah will bring back a remnant of his people for the second time. You see that? From captivity for the second time, a remnant. That's why the Father also said, when we catch them ships and go back to the east coast, we got to go into the wilderness for the judgment for our nation. And he said he's going to remove the rebels at that time. He said, there in the wilderness we'll see him face to face. And there in the wilderness will the renewed covenant be renewed to us. Because our ancestors broke the first covenant, and that's why we got put out. So at that time, he said, at that time, Yah will bring back a remnant of his people for the second time, returning them to the land of Yashat Yel Yah. You see that? It said from Syria, Upper and Lower Egypt, Ethiopia, Elam, Babylonia, Hamath, and all the distant coastal lands. You see that? That's talking about us. It said he will raise a flag. See that? Right there. He said he will raise a flag among the nations for them to rally to us. See, he said he will raise a flag among the nations. See the plural, the nations, showing you more than one nation for them to rally to. See, for them to rally to. And he will gather the scattered Yashaelites from the ends of the earth. You get that, brothers, right there. See how the rally is called you to gather the scattered ones from the ends of the earth, the 12 tribes, at the raising of the flag. You getting it, brothers and sisters? Right here. Put all these scriptures that I give you together. And he will gather the scattered Yashaelites from the ends of the earth. It said, then at last, see, only then at last, the jealousy between Yashael and Yada will end. You see that? When it comes to an end, and they will not fight each other anymore. It said, together, they will fly against the nations possessing their land on the east and on the west, uniting forces to destroy them. You get that, brothers and sisters, right there. Cut that off right there, brothers and sisters. I got another piece I want to read real quick. Okay, let me find it real quick. So right there, if you go down to verse 13, if you go down to chapter 13 of Isaiah, you can see when it's time when they came up out of Babylon, before they came out of Babylon, and verse 1 and 2, it showed you at that time also. Let me read it. 13 chapter and verse 1 of Isaiah read, and this is the vision Barak showed Isaiah, Yashaiah, the son of Amojah, the son of Babylon, doom. That's when the first kingdom that y'all saw got destroyed by the Medes. This what the Hebrew people done. It says, see the flags waving as the enemy attacks. You see, the flags are waving. Also, the flag is used as an identifying marker. We're not your enemy. We are of Yah. See the significance of it, brothers and sisters. The same scenario, the same situation. We are in a state of trouble. We're in a nation. And we are a nation, inside of a nation that was brought here as captive force. It's cargo used for servitude, slaves. Right here is to see the flags waving as their enemy attacked, shouting to them. See, they shouted to who? We're going to read it. To them, O Yashael, and waved them on as they marched against Babylon to destroy the palaces of the rich and mighty. You see that? Right here in verse, let me find, verse 17 it reads, it says, I will stir up the Medes against Babylon, and no amount of silver and gold will buy them off. You see that, brothers and sisters? Right there, how I go hand in hand together by the mighty plans of Yah, by the mighty hand and working plan of Yah, brothers and sisters. It's right there for all to see, for all to hear. This is the great plans of Yah, brothers and sisters. I'm going to close the scripture off right now. I showed you the prophecy. There's more other scriptures you can add into that, showing what they've done, brothers and sisters. What we're doing now about to do is nothing new, but it's just been repeated because we're in the same situation, the same old setup. Brothers and sisters, it's right here. When you look at the word rally, it got broad meanings of rally. If anybody plays sports, I'm going to go there briefly, and you make a rally call. A lot of the time people know when you make a rally call, the team coming back. They were down real heavy, now another team coming back. Also, when a state of confusion and people are going all out of order, you rally the team together. You go in a huddle. See, you come together, you join together and get on one mind. And then you go back on one, and now that's what started the team to rally. You see that every time in basketball. I've seen it over and over when I watched that. When the team started stage of rally, the coaches see something going off, he'll call them and get the confusion out of it. He'll tell this one, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You got to do it this way. You got to understand that, brother, when y'all come upon me. It's the same setup. I'm going to tell you, Abba Yah said we got to do it this way. I'm going to say it the nicest as I can to you. It's right here, brother. It said to rally, it said to call together for a common purpose. Assemble. To reassemble and restore to order. You see that? To restore the order. I'm going to read through the meanings. It's a reassemble. To arouse, to stir up. Or revive, talking about renew from inactiveness, inactivity. See that? It's a restore, to bring into order again. See, we got to come in order. We're out of order. All out of sync. That's why the enemy killing us. That's why Abba Yah calling it, and he gave us the sign how this must be done, and it will be done. I will make that call. I will lift that flag and start it off, and then the flags will go out. The banners will go out to all. So right here, brothers and sisters, it reads, it said to bring into order again, to order, gather. See, to gather and organize. See, you gather and organize. You're getting in order. You're getting in sync. It's inspired a new rally, his scattered. See that? All this in the meaning I found. The rally, his scattered. We are the scattered ones. It's a rally called chanting. I put in the word chanting because that's what you're repeating something over and over. It's a rally called chanting, repeat. Team come back. I put all these things in there as a reminder. And further on, you look into the meaning and say to bring a group, unite into order. As often, as after dispersion. See, we've been dispersed. The diaspora. It's a pull together, a large gathering of people for a common purpose, a mass meeting of people together for a common cause. You get that, brother and sister? All of this, what Abba Yah saying when the flag go up. I'm giving you the meaning so you'll know when the flag go up. You see this video, you'll know exactly what Abba Yah was telling you, why the flag go up. To rally, to call, to unite, to gather. A large group of people back together that is out of order. They have no order. There's no order right now among our people. None of the groups know this. Because if they knew the plan of Yah, what I'm giving to you now, it would have been broadcast. I'm broadcasting it to all of you. I'm doing this in love. I'm not doing this in anger, believe me, brother and sister. I might got loud, but Abba Yah said, lift up your voice like a trumpet. And tell my people their sins, that you may repent to him and turn to him. That's why the knowledge go before me bringing up the flag. You'll be like, what the hell or whatever this guy is doing. He's trying to showboat. He's trying to make a name for himself. This all a part of the plan. Like some brother broadcasting already, attacking, but don't know the will of Yah. In that one word, a rally, tell you the purpose why the flag go up. Just like when they was in Babylon and that flag, they was waving the flag. And the enemy bypassed them was destroying Babylon. And you think back way back before then, at the time of Egypt, Abba Yah told them, it's all about obedience. He told them to put that lamb blood around your doorpost. That was the Passover. He said when the mighty king comes, he will pass by and not destroy you, the firstborn child, son. To all the ones obeyed him, they were saved. See, that was a sign in the power of Yah. It's all about obedience to Yah. Abba Yah words when they go out, it don't fail. No ifs, ands, and buts. You come to me with ifs, ands, and buts, I'm going to push you to the side. I might not, if I respond to you, you might not like it. Because you're acting in ignorance. When it's simple, I'm telling you, look at the word right, go back and read all in the prophecy. Don't ask me, how do you know is you the one? I just told you. Nobody else told you this. So you know they can't be the one. The knowledge was given unto me, brothers and sisters, by the will of Yah. But I'm not the only one. There's going to be others. That's why I said flags going to be waving. So, brothers and sisters, you got to remove this jealousy, especially you brothers. Because a lot of times brothers think, they'll be thinking about females on the side. He trying to get all the women. It's not about that. Some might think that, wait, some might think he's trying to get a position. Abba Yah give the positions. I know that. So I don't have to worry about what position I get. Even though that can come into my mind, it's still out of my power. It's only in the power in the hand of Yah, who he point. He the one say he gonna separate. I'm not the one to separate. He said he gonna separate. I know the will of Yah, brothers and sisters. Some for honor and some for dishonor. But he said if you ever hard after him and you trust him, you put yourself, you get into the position of honor with Yah. And that's all I have to say in this video, brothers and sisters. Shalom to those who trust Yah.